So as you all know, McDonald's is having a hard time when it comes to marketing their product. Due to labor costs going up, they then had to transfer those costs over to the consumers, right? And this has caused, of course, their Big Mac meals to increase, by a whole bunch of money, right? People are complaining about having to spend up to like $19 for a Big Mac meal, right? And this is obviously depending on where you live, mainly in California. But for a lot of people are complaining about how they're spending so much money just for a Big Mac meal. And it's getting to a point where people are saying, all right, we're done, right? We're done. We're fed up with having to pay these high prices for fast food, because this is fast food for right? It's fast food, right? Fast food shouldn't be costing so much. Unfortunately, people are getting tired of this. So this has caused McDonald's to then say, all right, let's offer them a promotional meal. Right, and McDonald's tends to do this a lot, but they're offering a promotional meal where they're going to give a McDouble or McChicken along with small fries, a small drink, and 4 nuggets, right? And offer $5, all right? And this is to lure people back into the McDonald's brand.
For an 8-count mini and a lemonade, $14? Are you kidding me?
With fast food frustration frying customers.
What happened to the dollar menu? Bring that back.
This morning, some relief may be on the horizon of the Golden Arches. McDonald's may soon roll out a $5 value meal nationwide. Two people familiar tell CNBC the offer would include 4-piece chicken McNuggets, a choice of a McChicken or McDouble, fries, and a drink. And the rumor hot off the press has consumers loving it.
Because that seems too good to be true.
I'm excited for it if that's the case, because everything is expensive now.
The fast food giant would be just the latest to offer a $5 meal deal.
And get all this with the JBC for just $5.
Igniting a battle in the burger kingdom as more inflation-cautious consumers are fed up with rising fast food costs.
$4 for one sandwich? How are we supposed to survive?
When did McDonald's get so expensive?
Analysis from Finance Buzz found the price of a quarter pounder with cheese meal at McDonald's has doubled in the past 10 years, while Popeyes, Taco Bell, and Jimmy John's have raised prices by more than 60%. McDonald's says the report is not an accurate representation and notes pricing is set by each franchisee. But overall, dining out is 4.2% more expensive now compared to this time last year, with customers eating elsewhere and states hiking up minimum wage, like California now paying fast food workers $20 an hour. McDonald's saw profits decline for the first time in years.
McDonald's is losing a lot of customers. A value offer that brings customers in the door keeps revenue flowing.
Now,
so as you can see, McDonald's isn't the only fast food restaurant that's going to be offering promotional deals. However, when it comes to McDonald's, a lot of franchise owners are not happy with this new deal because they feel like it's going to cause them to lose money, because this deal is going around promotion nationwide. However, some franchises are going to be able to opt out, and those are the ones that are with higher labor costs. And I think I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be California. But for the rest of them, everyone's going to have to be participating in this promotional deal, and a lot of franchise owners are not happy because they feel like they're giving way too much of a discount. It's going to cause them to lose money. But of course, as McDonald's as a big company, they're going to do this because obviously they want to bring people back in. So according to this article on Daily Mail, it says McDonald's $5 meal deal causes outrage among restaurant owners as they write a damning letter to HQ. Okay, so it says, right, so the independent group of McDonald's franchise owners have spoken out about the chain's $5 meal bundle plan for this summer, and keep in mind that this promotional deal, this $5 deal, is going to be running for starting June 25th, and it's going to run for about a month. Okay, so it's only a short-term plan. So obviously, once the plan comes into an effect, you're gonna get people back in. They're gonna say, okay, a McDonald's meal for $5, oh, I'm all in, right? They're gonna do that. But once it's over, will you be able to keep those customers coming back? That's another thing. So I'm a little skeptical if that's going to work for them or not. Because once people have to say you have to go back to paying what, $8, $16, $15, $17, $18, $19 for a Big Mac meal, people are going to say, I'm good, right? So it says, all right, the U.S. biggest fast food chain is trying to lure back customers fed up with price hikes. Customers will get a total of 4 items, either McDouble or McChicken sandwich, small fries, soft drink, and 4 nuggets. The fact remains that in order to provide the consumer with more affordable options, they must be affordable for the owners, operators. The Board of National Owners Association wrote in a letter to membership. McDonald's fast resources and financial investments are essential to any sustainable, affordable strategy. So as you can see, it says that $5 deal. You get that cheeseburger, you get this fries, a soft drink, and you get that 4-piece chicken McNuggets. Okay? So... all right, so it says the letter says that McDonald's restaurants have small profit margins, right? So of 10 to 15%, which makes it hard for them to run offers like the $5 meal bundle without help from head office. All right, so a lot of these franchise owners they're running on really tight margins. They want also some supplemental help from McDonald's Corporation. So it says there simply is not enough profit to discount 30% off this model to be sustainable. It necessitates a financial contribution by McDonald's, letter says, according to CNBC. Daily Mail reported last week that not every restaurant will offer this deal, with those that have higher labor and rent costs opting out. We also told that the deal will only last for a month from June 25th rather than all summer. All right, so it says, despite McDonald's making $14.5 billion profit last year, the deal is being subsidized by its drink supplier Coca-Cola and its franchisees who run 9 and 10 restaurants. A chunk of the funding for the promotion is coming from McDonald's longtime drinks provider Coca-Cola, which will provide $4.6 million according to Wall Street Journal. McDonald's gross profit for 12 months ending 2023 was $14.5 billion. Maybe if it lowered the cost of their food, people would eat there again. One person wrote on X about the chains of projects. Social media users aimed at the angers at the McDonald's parent company rather than the franchise, who in many cases are small business owners. The new $5 meal bundle will be the first meal deal with the same price nationally in decades. Most McDonald's are run by franchises who set their own prices based on their costs, with labor and rent is much higher in some areas. So yeah. So you see a lot of these franchise owners are not going to be happy with this new deal, right? Because obviously when it comes to their bottom line, they feel like it's going to affect them. But of course you have your franchise, so you have to abide by a lot of McDonald's rules. So it's going to be interesting to see this. Like, so what will be is this the end of like fast food restaurants? Of course not, right? We all know that people love fast food. Now, will people shift their money to other places? Because I think what I read, if I'm not mistaken, this only, when it comes to some of these fast food restaurants, the people, when it comes to increase minimum wage, I think it affects fast food restaurants of more than 60 employees. I think I read somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm mistaken, but I think if you're a fast food restaurant and you have 60 or more employees, then you have to abide by that new minimum wage law, I think. But however, what's happening is that what people are going to do is that instead of going to these big brand name franchise fast food places, they might just go to the local spot, right? If they want to get a burger, some fries, they just go to that local joint where that minimum wage isn't really affecting them. And that's what people are going to do, right? So maybe in places like California, where obviously you got $20 minimum wage laws, McDonald's might be affected there, but of course in other places where they're not impacted with the minimum wage law, it won't hurt them as bad. So it's going to be interesting to see where this is going. Will this be the end of fast food? Of course not. People are going to still eat there. Obviously the benefit for this is, if of course these fast food places go out of business, people would get an opportunity to eat healthier, right? Obviously putting this poison into their bottom, that's the benefit, but people will always find a way to indulge their appetite when it comes to fast food, whether it's McDonald's or some other local spot. So it's gonna be interesting to see where they go with this, or how people shift their resources when it comes to eating out, because obviously you see a lot of these fast food chain restaurants offering these deals because of increased costs. You see a lot of these fast food chain restaurants going out of business. I think there was a report that Applebee's is closing down a bunch of their stores. So it's a lot of restaurants struggling out here, especially when it comes to, obviously inflation, the cost of goods, everything is going up. So they're running on very tight margins, so it's very difficult to maintain these things. So it's gonna be interesting to see where they go with this. McDonald's being a very big corporation with making a lot of money, but I think when that video we just watched, they said they suffered their first loss in a while. So it is affecting them, right? It is affecting their bottom line, and they're coming up with ways in order to get people back to their restaurant. But however, like I said, it's only a month, right? From June 25th to July 25th, so it's going to be running only a month. And once that promotional deal is over, people are going to say, yeah, I'm not spending that much money. So those are my thoughts. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Make sure to leave a comment down below, hit the like button and share. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. All right, so guys, take care and have a good one. Later.